This is Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for November 13th, 2024. The Cambodia Securities Exchange Index was up 2.16 points or 0.54% to 404.75. Total trade volume was up with 87,974 shares changing hands at a total value of 481 million real or approximately $118,800. Once again on the main board, not a single stock was down. 6 stocks were up and 3 remained flat. Leading the market was the Phnom Penh Water Supply Authority, which was up 2.86% or 180 real to 6,480 real per share, followed by Grand Twins International, which was up 0.81% or 40 real to 4,960 real per share. Other stocks up were Royal Group Phnom Penh SEZ, Akleda Bank, MJQ Education, and Cam GSN. The 3 stocks that remained flat were the Phnom Penh Autonomous Port, Pestec Cambodia, and the Sihanoukville Autonomous Port. Over on the growth board, DBD Engineering was up 0.49% or 10 real to 2,060 real per share, while JS Land remained flat at 3,480 real per share. Akleda Bank once again recorded the highest trade volume of the day with 51,565 shares changing hands at a total value of 361.7 million real or over $89,300, making up roughly 52% of total shares traded on November 13th. MJQ Education recorded the second highest trade volume of the day with 15,270 shares changing hands at a total value of 30 million real or over $7,500, accounting for around 15% of Wednesday's trade volume. In other market news, the Phnom Penh Autonomous Port published a disclosure notice reporting an increase in revenue, operating profits, and net profits for Q3 of 2024 due to a rise in containers, cargo, gas, fuel, and barge throughput. According to the notice, the Phnom Penh Autonomous Port's sales in Q3 of 2024 amounted to around $13 million, which is an increase of 28% compared to the same quarter in 2023. Operating profit was up by 122% to $6.87 million, and net profit increased by 127% to $5.49 million. Pestec Cambodia also released a Q3 2024 report documenting an increase in revenue, a decrease in operating loss, and a decrease in net loss. The company's revenue for Q3 2024 was recorded at $2.2 million, which is an increase of 5.25% compared to the same period in 2023. The Growth Board's DBD Engineering also published a notice reporting a significant decrease in revenue, operating profits, and net profits in their Q3 financial report for 2024. Meanwhile, RMA Cambodia and Grand Twins International announced a delay in the publication of their respective Q3 2024 reports. Moving on to the exchange rate, the Khmer Real to USD strengthened to 4,048 real per US dollar, while the US dollar index was up to 106.11. Looking at global commodities, oil prices inched higher on Wednesday, underpinned by signs of near-term supply tightness, but held near their lowest in 2 weeks, a day after OPEC downgraded its forecast for global oil demand growth in 2024 and 2025. Brent futures rose 14 cents or 0.2% to $72.03 US dollars a barrel. Gold prices edged up as investors sought bargains after steep declines in the previous session, while the spotlight shifted to U.S. inflation data, which could shed more light on the U.S. Federal Reserve's path for monetary policy. Spot gold firmed 0.4% to $2,606.42 per ounce after hitting its lowest since September 20th on Tuesday. U.S. gold futures rose 0.2% at $2,612.30 US dollars. As of the time of the Cambodian market's closing, U.S. stock futures were lower Wednesday morning as Wall Street awaited the latest consumer price index data for insights on the pace of inflation. Futures tied to the Dow Jones Industrial Average slipped 100 points or 0.22%, S&P 500 futures fell by 0.21%, and NASDAQ 100 futures ticked down 0.31%. This was Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for November 13th. Have a great Water Festival holiday.